Radhe Radhe! Welcome to day 6 of the Self-Love Yoga Challenge. This challenge is all about activating compassion. And so you can look inside your body and open to receive loving energy. And after 6 days of practice, I have a little news for you. You've had this energy all along. But because you've been showing up on your mat and taking time for yourself, the pathways, the trails into the heart have cleared and opened, and so now you can feel it and hopefully connect to it throughout your day. This last day of the challenge, let's just relish our experience, enjoying the practice and really soaking up all of the loving energy that's available. Take a nice gentle breath to start. I'm not sure what time of day you're practicing or what your day holds. But right now, in this moment, you're on your yoga mat and you have an opportunity to fully open. So take a deep breath and ground yourself. Finding a relaxed state. And then float your hands to your heart center and look within the heart, taking a gentle breath. May this loving energy allow you to live with ease and with grace. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. And exhale, take a gentle twist like we've started many of our practices. Wringing yourself out, breathing into the belly, into the shoulders. Hands reach back up to the sky. Feel your ribs lift off your tips and twist the other direction. Take a breath in and a long breath out. From here, reach your hands high up to the sky. And then listen carefully. We're going to bring our right hand down and walk it a little bit away from us. And then reach the left hand across the body. Palm faces down, root through the left sit bone. As you breathe, allow there to be an expansion of the chest and then a softening as you bring your awareness inward. Expanding as you exhale and softening, or expanding as you inhale and softening as you exhale. Some of you may be able to bring your forearm all the way down to the ground. Press through the hand, reach both hands up to the sky and switch to the other side. Opening up the right side of the body as you point through the fingertips and breathe space in between each one of the ribs. One of the benefits of our yoga practice is that it connects us to our breath. And as we increase this connection to our breath, naturally, we increase the loving feelings. We increase loving flow. Because as the breath opens, the heart opens. Increasing the breath as you stretch through the right side of the body. And make sure as the breath goes out, you find this relaxation, looking within. Slowly lift back and up. Bring your hands to your knees and take a gentle shoulder roll. Shoulders up and down the back. Then with your hands still on your shoulders, lift your heart up to the sky and take your gaze up to the sky, stretching the neck and the throat, feeling the rib cage. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin, round the back, pull the belly button in, come into a seated cat pose as you look and close the eyes. Take a breath. One more of each of these postures, like you were diving underneath a wave. Lift the heart up to the sky, drop the shoulders down, the face turns up. And then tuck the chin, round the back. Look inward, pull the belly button in. Slowly come back into a neutral spine and then untie yourself for table pose. Now, if you ever watch little kids play, naturally they come in and out of these poses, and sometimes our practice makes us feel like a little kid. So here as you arrive in table, just take some free movements, just moving, wiggling your body, like you had the freedom of a young child who was just like moving and exploring their body. And then when you're ready, tuck your toes and round the back of the heart for cat. Really, really feeling the back of the heart as you press through the hands. And reverse the motion. Let the belly hang and look up for cow. Coming back into table. Let's lift the hips, downward facing dog. I know some of you are thinking, oh boy, I know what's coming next, but today we're warming up just nice and slowly. Take a breath in and a long breath out. Look forward at the hands and make your way to the top of the mat. It may take you a couple of steps. You may step directly there. Once you're at the top of the mat, bring your hands up to your knees, half back. And exhale, fold all the way down, soften the knees. And then reach your hands up high to the sky. Big breath in, lengthen the body. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Standing in mountain pose. Take a breath in. And a long breath out. Sweep your hands up to the sky, moving with loving feelings. So your hands are floating up like they were reaching for a loved one or reaching to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, humbly forward folding. As you melt down to the earth, tuck your chin, relax your face. Inhale, half back. And exhale, step your right foot back. With your right foot back, this time we're going to actually drop our back knee down to the ground. Back knee is down to the ground. Toes can be tucked or untucked. It's up to you. Walk your hands up to your front knee. Press down to really lift the heart up. And then here, think about sending the hips forward, relaxing the hips forward. Sometimes people get pain in the low back. If that's the case, come up, pull the low belly in to protect the low back. Reach the hands up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Beautiful. Exhale, lower it down. Hands come down. Lift the back leg off of the ground. Step it in and melt forward over the front leg. Pyramid pose. In pyramid pose, you're waking up the hamstring, you're breathing into the back of the leg, and you want to check in with your shoulders and your head and your neck. This is an inverted posture. Your head is down below your heart. And also in this posture, we're looking inward. And so sometimes we're trying to look outward, and that's why we're still holding on to our head and our neck, looking out. But really, the loving feelings are already inside. And so take a breath and look inward, feeling inside of the body. Wonderful. Shift your weight to the front foot and then step forward and bring your left foot back now. Left foot back, drop your back knee down. Walk your hands up to the front knee. Press down into the knee to lift the heart up. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Reach your hands to the sky. Lifting through the collarbones, lifting through the front of the heart. Beautiful. Lower your hands down, moving your hands with these loving feelings. And so you always are finding grace in your practice as you lift your hips up, step your back foot in, melt forward over the front leg, feeling into the back of the leg and breathing. Breathing up the leg, and then just like a waterfall, imagine the breath crashes. I guess like a big ocean wave is maybe a better visualization over the whole back of the body. Purifying yourself with these circular breaths as you breathe up the back of the leg and then over and down the back. The head softens, the neck becomes long, and the face is soft. Wonderful. Walk the hands forward. Step forward. Both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, hands up to your knees. And exhale, fold all the way down. Soften the knees and reach the hands up high to the sky. Mountain pose. Extend and then lower the hands down into the heart center. Take a breath in and take a breath out. Beautiful. Let's bend our knees. Chair pose. Sitting in this little chair, straighten the arms forward, but make sure the shoulders are still plugged into the socket. Tailbone is dropping down, ribs pull in. Take a breath in, draw your hands into your heart, and exhale, twist. Twist, stay high, keep your hands up nice and high. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist. This time you can hook if you wish. Elbow comes down to your knee, pressing the hands. Feel the back of the body as you open the front of the body, creating space. Slowly untie. Nice job. We have the other side. Take a big breath in. And exhale, twist the opposite direction. Elbow hooks on your knee. Palms press into one another to help you leverage this circle, this spiral up the spine. Slowly untie. Both knees are bent. Reach the hands forward. And then straighten the legs and bring the hands in towards the heart center. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Reach the hands up high to the sky. Extend fully as you press through the feet and then humbly forward fold. Inhale, half back. Exhale, step this time back to plank. First time. Stack the shoulders over the wrists. Fire up the belly. Body is long and strong, but your head is free. You can check in, making sure that you're not holding on to anything there. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Drop the knees. Shift the heart forward and then lower onto the belly. Untuck the toes, hands by your shoulders. Baby cobra, roll it up. Beautiful. Exhale, lower back down. Now, since we're really allowing these loving feelings to flow, let's open the heart a little bit more. Slide the hands off of the mat, lift onto your fingertips, roll back up into baby cobra, and then drop the right shoulder into the center, gaze to the left. Inhale, come back through center, and left shoulder dives in, gaze to the right. Inhale, come back and in. Bring your hands to your sides, press back onto the knees, send the hips back and the hands forward. Child's pose. Now in this child's pose, really reach through the hands until you can feel the muscles of the back. And if you've been doing this challenge 6 days in a row, then maybe you're feeling different muscles. You're connecting to different places within yourself. Whatever you feel is helping you heal. And so we always practice releasing any judgment or any expectations or really any assumptions about what's happening inside of us on our mat. Walk your hands over to the left, all the way off your mat over to the left. Right hand on top of the left, stretch the right side body. As you breathe into the right side of the body, you're breathing into these energy channels that allow us to do anything that we set our mind to do. We're strengthening our willpower, our confidence, and our courage. As we open to the inside of the body, naturally these things will occur. Walk your hands back through center and all the way over onto the other side. And so as you bring your hands to the right, you can place your left hand on top of your right. And then stretch through the left side of the body. And here on the left side of the body, we're activating our more feminine energy channels. We're stretching and creating space for surrender, for communication, for listening, and for letting go. Letting go of control and following the sweet flow of loving energy. Walk the hands back to center. Take one more moment in child's pose. And then slowly lift yourself up and lower down onto your back. Once you're down on your back, hug your knees into your chest and just gently feel the parts of the body that are touching the earth. Feeling the low back and maybe the mid back and the shoulders. Great, let's drop the right knee down to the ground and cross the left ankle over the right knee. Now, reach back behind you, finding the back of your leg and pull the leg in towards your chest. Try and flex your toes. And as you open into this sleeping pigeon posture, really focus on the breath. The breath is moving in the body and we're creating space. We're expanding. And then as the breath moves out of the body, we're relaxing inside. We're tapping in to these places where peace already exists. Take another breath here. And then listen carefully. You'll release your arms, open them up, and without adjusting your legs, just drop your legs over to the right. A lot of times your foot will hit the ground, twisting into the side body. You can turn your head to the left. You can bring your hand to the leg, to the knee, to help you open, to help you twist. This twist gets into a slightly different muscle group in the butt, and then also into this little tiny muscle, the TFL muscle, that helps us with our hip flexion, helping us when we're standing and walking. Relax in the belly, let the belly be soft. You can also check in and make sure your left hand is soft. Ending this challenge with these sweet, nourishing postures. And really allowing yourself to open and receive the loving energy flow that's coming from me to you, and also from you to yourself. Slowly untie, bring your feet back down onto the ground, and this time cross your right ankle over your left knee. Flex the toes to protect the knee joint, and then when you're ready, reach back behind you and grab onto your leg. Drawing the leg inward ever so gently. Take a breath. Self-love is something that organically arises. It's tempting to want to work on it. We want to put it on our to-do list and make it happen. But acceptance takes time. And all of these practices are basically increasing your opportunity. They're shortening the time as they open up pathways within you, within your body and your mind, that allow you to see the love and the light that's already there. Take another breath. And then drop your legs over to the left, releasing your hands from behind your legs and letting them fall over to the other side for kind of this, it's a little bit awkward of a twist, but it's actually one of my favorite ones because of how it positions the hip. You can turn your head to the right if you wish, and you can also bring your hand to your left leg, maybe even pulling it a little closer to you, or sometimes people need to push the knee away from them, and that helps rotate the femur bone and really, really intensifies the stretch. Deep breath in and long breath out. Right hand is nice and soft, the belly is nice and soft. As the breath goes out, you notice even more of the body becomes soft. Beautiful. Nice deep breath in and long breath out. And then slowly untie. Hug your knees into your chest. Wiggle your feet, and so you make little circles with the feet, feeling the ankle joints. And then from here, reach for the outside of your right foot and begin to draw your knee down. And then reach for the outside of the left foot and begin to draw your knee down. So your hands are helping you open in the hips. And this is called happy baby pose. Sometimes people can be tempted to have their feet really close together, but explore what happens when you open the feet wide and you allow the hips to relax, and so the knees can move down. If you wish, you can rock left and right like a little baby rolling on the ground. Deep breath in and long breath out. Release the feet. Bring the hands down by your sides, and with the knees bent, gently press through the feet. Pressing through the feet, and so the low back connects to the earth, the tailbone tucks under. From here, you find this pose. It's called constructive rest. It's like we're being productive even though we're not working crazy hard. Instead, simply by connecting our feet to the earth, our palms to the earth, we can find our low belly and allow deep relaxation. Deep relaxation is the opposite of superficial relaxation, of telling yourself, you're fine, you got it, everything is good. Deep relaxation is like this ooey gooey feeling, this melting feeling, where you feel totally supported, open. And in this moment, it just is easy. It's easy to be. Taking another breath into the body, finding this place. And then when you're ready, we'll move up into a heart opener, bridge pose. And so find your feet again, make sure they're at least hip width apart, and you might need to even scoot them a little closer to your bottom if necessary. And when you're ready, press through the hips or the feet and lift your hips up to the sky, walking your shoulders underneath the body. You have a few options with the arms. Some of you may be able to interlace your hands behind your back. Some of you may just want to press the arms down into the ground, or perhaps you even need a little bit of a kickstand. You need your hands underneath your hips to help you lift your hips up to the sky even more. Wherever you are, take a deep breath, and as you exhale, press your feet even harder into the ground to lift the hips even a little bit higher. The back of the neck is long. The heart is moving towards the head, and I like to imagine that there's a balloon coming out of the heart that is like surrounding the head, and so the energy of the heart is growing so much bigger than the energy of the head. Deep breath in and long breath out. If you can, stay here for 3 more breaths. Nice job. One more breath. As the breath moves out, you can slowly lower down one vertebra at a time. Once your back is flat on the ground, take a moment to pause. Allow the muscles of the spine to relax and release. Then walk your feet wide to the outside of the mat and allow the knees to drop over to the right. Bring them through center and allow them to drop over to the left. Bring them back and up. And then slowly straighten one leg and the other leg. Release your arms by your sides and tuck your shoulder blades underneath the body. Turn your palms to face up. This shows the sky, the loving energy of the universe that you're open to receive. Opening the center of your palms is a way to show that you're also opening the center of your heart. Our hearts are delicate. They're delicate. Inside. But outside, they're guarded with a thick armor. As you relax, you can take off your armor, allowing it to open up and unhinge. If it helps you to visualize this process, you can allow these images to arise. The armor of the heart. Lifting out of you and the loving feelings within the heart. Growing within you. Through the practice of yoga, I learned that the ego can never see eye to eye. When we're operating from our ego identity, from this place that wants to be above or below, right or wrong, good or bad. It's nearly impossible to connect with others. But the beautiful thing about the heart is that it dissolves all of these polarities. It dissolves differences. It takes down barriers and builds bridges. And so when we look at the world through the lens of the heart, we start to see others eye to eye. Seeing the loving energy that's in them. Instead of the things about them that are maybe aggravating or annoying at times. When we look through the lens of love, we also open up deeper connections, divine connections, seeing messages almost everywhere we go, like the divine love this energy of the universe is telling us how much they care. Take another breath and allow the body to relax fully. The legs, the hips, the arms, and the shoulders. Soften the center of the chest and the belly, and the low back and the upper back. Make sure the face is relaxed and the cheeks and the jaw and the tongue. These are the feelings of love. You found them within you. And take one more gentle breath. Really relishing this moment. And then wiggle your fingers and your toes. And slowly and gently roll over onto your right hand side. When you're ready, press yourself up into a seated posture. Taking your time to arrive. Hands float to the heart center. Spine is nice and long. With your eyes closed, look down at your fingertips. And then expand your awareness to also look inside of your heart. Thank you for opening your heart, for practicing yoga, for completing this self-love challenge. Let's close our practice with the beautiful mantra. The mantra Om. Take a cleansing breath. Exhale all your air out, and if you're new to Om, you can join along or hum along. Inhale for Om. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Namaste. Yay, we did it! Congratulations! Thank you so much for practicing yoga every day for 6 days and opening your heart to receive the loving energy that's flowing through us to you. We are so happy that you are here and would love to hear from you, and so leave a comment down below. Make sure you like this video, and then to stay connected to more videos like this, subscribe. Talk to you soon. Namaste.